Rector, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, it is with pleasure that I welcome you to Commemoration 2011. In 1945, on the 25th day of October, His Majesty the late King George VI and Her Majesty the late Queen Elizabeth honoured with their presence our celebration of the 100th anniversary of the foundation of the Royal College of Chemistry, our forerunner to the Imperial College. The governors of the college resolved that this event should be commemorated each year by an assembly of the governors, the rector, the professors, the readers, the lecturers, and those in the statute pupillare as an act of homage to our visitor, the reigning sovereign, as a mark of gratitude for all those who have helped the college, and as a sign of personal rededication to the pursuit of natural science and their application for the well-being of mankind. Let us recognise the outstanding achievement of students of the college in all their endeavours, in sporting triumphs, artistic and musical excellence, cultural diversity, and volunteering, as well as in academia. Yet in doing so, let us acknowledge that all of us as graduates of the college not only have enormous potential to contribute to the advancement of mankind, but also that we shoulder the burden of expectation created by the achievements of those who came before us. So let us remember that those who have served college from its beginning in counsel and in deeds, and particularly our founder, His Royal Highness Albert, the Prince Consort. Let us now rededicate ourselves in humility to seeking the truth, to the pursuit of natural knowledge, and to the application of this knowledge to the service of our fellow men in all parts of the world. Gloriat Collegium Imperiali. God save the Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chairman and graduates, I'm delighted to welcome you today to the 2011 Imperial College Commemoration Day. You've heard that Commemoration Day marks a royal visit in 1945, and since 1948 your predecessors as graduates have sat in those seats and walked across this stage. But today we're here to celebrate the conferment of some 2,200 degrees to our graduates and officially welcome them as graduates into becoming Imperial alumni. It's a day when we celebrate the success of each and every one of you as you cross the stage up here. It's also a day that we welcome your family, friends and supporters. I'm delighted to offer that welcome and to see so many here. There are 6,000 supporters here today celebrating the success of our graduates, the largest number we've ever had. It is extraordinary how many of you have travelled from around the world to be here today so that we can join together and celebrate their success. Now, this is a day for our graduates and to celebrate what they have done, but we mustn't let the opportunity go, I think, to thank your supporters for their support over the last years, whether it be financial support, practical support, emotional support, all of those things that have proved so necessary. So I ask you graduates to join me in thanking your supporters now. I hope that makes our visitors feel truly welcome, as you are. Now, during the last few years at Imperial, your time will inevitably have moved very, very quickly. It will have been a time when change has been immense for you on a personal level. Your horizons will have been hugely broadened. You will have uncovered potentials that perhaps you didn't know you had. And you've transitioned or started to transition with confidence into a much wider and larger world. But on that note, just a few weeks ago, we've welcomed to the college some several thousand new students, about 2,500 undergraduates and a similar number of postgraduates. But in saying hello to a new cohort of students and welcoming them to the college and giving them the advice that you had to get the best they can out of the opportunities here, we're certainly not saying goodbye to you. Yes, you're graduating, but you are, as graduates, becoming alumni and becoming part of 160,000 Imperial alumni around the world. The alumni around the world are extraordinary in the variety of things they do, the things they've achieved, the careers they've pursued, the opportunities they've made and sought. I have no doubt that you will follow that and be at least as successful. And as alumni, your Imperial degree will open many doors. Some you will seek out, some you will fortuitously stumble over, but my advice is open them all, look inside, and pursue opportunities that you may find there. But to continue with alumni for a moment, there are alumni from Imperial developing, operating all around the world through about 55 alumni associations that bring them together. And over the last year, I've had the huge benefit of visiting alumni in Beijing, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, in Kuala Lumpur, in Toronto, in New York, And towards the end of term, I hope to visit our alumni in India. Despite the huge geographic separation of our alumni, when one meets them, they have the same affection for the college and expressions of what they enjoyed when they were here, the interest in what's happening at the college today, and remarkable concern and interest in what life is like as a student and what challenges they have to face. This is the same whether they're very recent graduates or whether they graduated in an era that has gone by. Now, one of the things about older graduates of the college is that the college today is almost unrecognizable to many of them. And, for example, when I was in Toronto quite recently, I met a lady there who graduated in 1966. And she had been president of the Women's Association at Imperial College. She told me that there were 3,500 students at Imperial in 1966, many fewer today, but only 180 women. I didn't really believe her that there were only 180 women at Imperial in 1966. Having checked, it's correct. It's a slight overestimate. Also, it turns out that in 1966, there were only 22 accommodation rooms on campus available for women. And women were not allowed in the bar. So there have been extraordinary changes, massive changes over that period of time, and there will be massive changes into the future. We can only guess at what the future will hold for you in 20, 30, 40 years' time. And many of those guesses will be wildly wrong. But what I am confident about is that at Imperial, you will have equipped yourself to cope with those changes, meet the challenges that we will offer, contribute in a way that will actually help shape and mould that world of the future. And I wish you every success in achieving that. But while I'm on the issue of change, I also want to welcome Baroness Manningham-Buller to her first Commemoration Day as Chairman of Imperial College. Now, Eliza will be known to many of you as former director of the Security Service, and heard recently on the BBC Eliza's wonderful Wreath lectures. I'm quite confident that Eliza and her council will guide us forward over the coming years and lead us to greater things as a college. Today is also about recognizing the extraordinary contributions that several people at Imperial have made over long careers at the college. This will be recognized, or has already been recognized in part this morning, with the award of the Imperial College Medal, which is awarded to people that have made outstanding contributions to the college mission and to our students. One of these is to Bob Schroeter, who joined the college in 1959, became a professor here, spent the whole of his academic career here, and greatly advancing research in bioengineering. Another to Anna Betts. Anna's here this afternoon, who in a 45-year association with the college has made extraordinary and exemplary contributions to academic life and student welfare. Hundreds of students have benefited from a close association with Anna over the years. And Susan Hartman, who over a 40-year period running our medical schools, although she retired in 2007, has continued to give up her time to the benefit of those. So in closing, let me thank you for coming back to Imperial today. and giving us the opportunity to celebrate your achievements as you graduate. Let me hope that our visitors and all of you have a superb day here at Imperial. And I'd like to finish off with a quote from one of our alumni abroad. And that's from the president of the Singapore Alumni Association. There's quite a large number of Imperial alumni in Singapore. The president is Hang Cheong Tan. He graduated in 1978. And on my last visit, he said, you know, the mark of a truly world-class institution is measured by what its graduates do after leaving. Such is our confidence in you. Our reputation is not only intact for the future, it will be enhanced by what you do. Thank you.
Graduands in the Faculty of Natural Sciences, Associates of the Royal College of Science, and Graduands of Imperial College. The names shall be read out by Professor Joanna Haig, Head of the Department of Physics, and Dr. Emma McCoy, Head of the Department of Mathematics.
Chair, I call on the graduands in the Faculty of Natural Sciences to whom the Associateship of the Royal College of Science and First Degrees of the University have been awarded to come forward to be presented to you, Chair, in token of the congratulations of the Court, Council and of all members of Imperial College. Due to the large number of graduands being presented today, may I ask the audience to reserve applause for prize winners and the end of the group of graduands. Bachelors of Science, Birendra Balakrishnan, Sarah Bennett, Sarah Bicknell, Thomas Campling, Melissa Chan Kar Moon, Hilary Lockman Cheng, Antonia Christou, Christopher Gibbs, Kieran Healy, Ling Fan Jiang, Samantha Sin Ing Lee, Yuan Shan Sandy Leung, Rex Wang Fung Mak, Arashal, Jane McNally, Andramaki Pantelli, Christina Pinto. Awarded the Governor's Prize, Kang Yi Xia. William Sugden, Patricia Suriani, Wing Yang Betty Tai. Awarded the Department of Chemistry Prize, Eric Lee Han Tan. Aaron Tang Wei Lun, George Turner, Brian Wilson, Pan Pan Shui, Lee Young, Sarah Baker, Shivani Gandhi, Chetan Halai, Pu Wee Si Hung, Carbo Larry Kwok, James Lee, Raheen Manji, Alexandra Kim Hong Morton, Savir Salbuvic, Sindhuja Sivasanthiran, Annabelle Sylvester, Raymond Sun Ying Tang, David Chuang, Steffi Benjamin, Yvonne Liu, Natasha Reddy. Awarded the Usmani Prize in Biotechnology, Mohd Firdas Samsudin. Marta Sowika, Jing Tian, Yu Ki Wu. Awarded the Gabriel Ferris Prize, Isha Diwan. Amey Deshpande, Joshua Arnold, Shahina Begum, Honor Bixby, Brian Chun Yuan Chan, Jun Chen, Lum Mavis Cheng, Yik Ling Bowie Cheng, Ji Sun Cho, Sin Yu Chong, Sherry Chua, Thomas Cowling, Yori Endo, Rebecca France, Fern Gibbons, Kong Hao Go, Angus Hamilton, Ho Sui Hin Hins, Jung Gyun Im, Maria Khan, Danny Kim, Honey Kim, Michelle Kokinu, Asia Kapogho, Sut Ying Kwan, Sin Sin Lai, Ho Yin Lam, Joyce Lam, Judy Lau, Kin Ho Lu, Amy McKellen, Catherine Miller, Ryan Mitchell, Elisa Mountain, Rini Mukherjee, Titus Murphy, Katsua Norita, Suchaya Asatis, Katie Payne, Saqib Rana, Jessica Rosa, Charlotte Simister, Hannah Samani, Pinky Nok Man Tam, Marina Teta, Se Man Shao Tsang, Linda Vakari, Cleo Vidaki, Jacob Ward, Elizabeth Wilkins, Rachel Wong Si Hui, Zi Ling Yong, Rabia Zia, Mohammed Abtel Patel, Rebecca Bauer, Amy Bealey, Chetan Bat, Elizabeth Boyce, Jonathan Brown, James Butler, Liam Campbell. Awarded the Ian Clark Memorial Prize, Shiwei Chen. Yongliang Chen, Lucy Cooper, Robert Cullen, Jade Dickinson. Awarded the June Mahon Memorial Prize, Kaya Dominicus. Annabelle Edmonds, William Eldred, Virginia Ellis, Keris Evans, Lawrence Evans, Natasha Ganecki, Mikhail Golos, Haja Haji Tarsat, Andrew Hammond, Victoria Harrington, Thomas Hurd. Awarded the Sir Arthur Ackland Prize for Humanities, Jade Hoffman. Laura Hope, Vanessa Hume, Tom Hutchings, Isabel Hutchison, Harvey Jenner, Justin Johnson, Robin Joseph, Andrew Keep, Tahura Khatun, Miriam Leon, Yingping Li, Huaishan Sandra Low, Tamara Lum, Kieran Elizabeth Lynn, Chloe Mann, Martin Mommel, Naomi Morris, Mitchell Morton, Natasha Hui-Gin Ern, Mia O'Gorman, Mitten Patel. Awarded the Murray Prize in Physiology, Wolfgang Panis. Kareem Mashid Manesh, Alexandra Robinson, Joseph Rushton, Carolina Salgado Texera Duarte, Jane Siok, Alexia Steely Tartno, Matthew Tarr, Florence Thomas, Katie Tomlinson, Thomas Veach, Lindsay Wallace, Daniel Wan, Renee Wang Ratanze, Georgina White, Edward Williams, Chuk Wing Wong, Nadia Fatah Abu Samra, Adam Mitchell Heggs, Lauren Shepherd, Owen Williams, Stefan Piatek, Natasya Chandra, Charles Fracchia, Lauren Holden, Thomas Jenkins, Jake Simpson, Felix Learn. Awarded the Forbes Memorial Medal, Emma Little. Rose Stainthorpe, Joanna Drew, Aurelia Junker Attle. Awarded the Howarth Prize, Jasmine Liu. Florian Sessler, Vanessa Teo, Iya Maka Igwezi, Sarah Jassim, Phoebe Hoon Chu Ko, Budika Kumara Singha, Tieng To, Chloe Simmons, Harkiran Burgel, Karina Carter, Helen de Ornelas, Po Mei Ha, Laura Jeffrey, Angela Kwan, Adam Larby, Ming Yi Lee, Sophia Mann, Daniel Rutter, Christina Sardalla, Ayumi Shimizu, Jessica Zake, Helen Pennington, Noah Baker, Samuel Kavanagh, King Sun Max Chan, Julie Day, Danica Fabregal, Henry Fieldman. Awarded the Governor's Prize, Cecily Goodwin. Anna Platoni, Kerry Rhodes, Katarzyna Slusek, Dominic Swift, Paichi Weng, Kok Ho Ho, Maritza Amato, Angshumo Nick Angbothang, Abigail Attrell, Louis Barnett, Mohammed Beg, Donald Benton, Kenneth Blake, Dominic Boardman, Katja Buznik, Nicholas Brown, Leo Carrington, Jessica Chan, Ronald Chan, Thomas Charlton, Jonathan Tsung Fung Chow, Karen Cheng, Xu Ming Cheng, Jackie Lok Lee Chung, Chung Wei Sien, Irini Christodoulaki, Vincent Chu, James Clark, Kolan Cotter, Timothy Crowther, Bernice Cutler, Guy Eloxios Danon, Tim Davies, Philippos Dimitriou, Kiran Devgun, Alexander Dooley, Olushola Fagmemi, Violet Feng, Nivetha Ganasan, Harriet Glidden, James Gubbins, Ishwari Gurung, Melissa Guven, Elizabeth Haynes, Haji Mohammed Hadallah Haji Abdul Manaf, Sasha Holland, Amarjit Hoti, Zeki Ilkan, Kaushalya Jagodaj, Phil Jakeman, James Johnson, Nikki Capp, Matthew Keane, Mephis Loksum Ko, James Krieger, Min Dung Kwon, Nicholas Kililis, awarded the Governor's Prize, Dae Ho Lee. Jin Woo Lim, Patricia Lobo, Matthew Lunt, Christopher Maitland-Walker, Vinaja Manoharan, Sham Masrani, awarded the C. Ewart Stickings Memorial Prize, Francis Mitchell. Poom Nanda Biwat, Jack Newton, Maria Papadaki, Vruti Patel, Atipat Pathar Gudpong, Panayota Plutarku, Rajiv Rai, Nahima Rajabali, Oliver Rick, Charlotte Riddler, Morris Rose, Chenyang Shi, Antonia Solomu, Benjamin Stell, Shenzhen Tempest Rowe, Florence Thacker, Hong Kai Ting, Megan Torville, Win Ying Tsang, Aileen Turgut, Lorna Turga, Sundeep Varma, Rajni Vanakia, Davon Wang, Bing Wang, Feiyu Wang, Lucy Winterton, Asa Shafia Wolf, Chelsea Wong, David Wright, Catherine Meng Wu, Wenting Wu, Liu Qing Zhang, Shuang Ye Zhang, Notsia Agezu, Simon Greenwood, Stephen Jameson, Stephanie Juniat, awarded the Laurent Bonnemoe Prize, Clemens Plashka. Emily Jane Shaw, Emma Sparrow, Sharif Atesa, Pi Wei Chang, Nazish Chowdhury, Jamie Smith, Chloe Ho, Javind Murdamuthu, Benjamin Shilden Fry, Naomi Barrett, Chuan Yang Leung, James Aldridge, Anastasia Asima Koupalos, awarded the ICBS Prize for Best Overall Performance in Joint Honours, Christopher Lau. Joanne Manaraja, Gregory Power, Madeline Rounds, Sarah Siddiqui, James Stillett, Nisha Aluwalia, Maria Andronokiou, Serena Araj, Elena Athanasiou, Sergei Badinov, Najala Boudou, Otto Johan Chan, Kithina Chandra Kumaran, Yutian Cheng, Wing Ki Phyllis Cheng, Hyun Chiang, Thomas Cotton, Simon Dawes, Catherine Douglas, Xuchen Fan, Annabelle Harris, Mark Harris, Timothy Hui, Kaiser Khan, Peter Kerwan, Grace Lee, Amadi Lega, Ju Lin, Anthony Hoi Hang Ma, Biravi Manoharan, Arshna Mehta, Christopher Miller, Bertie Millwood, Irfan Mystery, Jevan Nagaraja, Lewis Palmer, Aisha Patel, Darshan Ram Patel, Mitash Patel, Pravin Pathmanathan, Roberta Phyllis, Himal Popat, Anthony Potter, Jonathan Purchase, Stephanie Rebello, Christopher Ryan, Hinal Shah, Dination Shanmuganatharan, Jennifer Smith, Anna Steady, Matthew Stringer, Zhao Dong Sui, Ka Chang Tam, Flavia Tang, Xue Tang, Henry Triguillo, Amin Udin, Alessandro Valduga, awarded the Hyman Levy Memorial Prize, Ji Yan Wang. Jason Wong, Ka Po Wong, Shirley Yingxi Wong, Janice Wing Yang Wu, Tian Xa, Ming Chi Su, Shen Su, Yuta Yanagihara, Yoga Yu, Kent Zhang, Mong Chiao Zhang, Xinqi Zhang, Lily Zheng, Feng Chu Chu, Jen Zhu, Joseph Lavender, awarded Pure Mathematics, Chien Sheng Lim. Alexei Prosnitopoulos, sorry. Chi Ho Fong, Adrian Teng, Christopher Wall, Chia Wei Lim, Han Jiang Teresa Liu, Chansni Nekum, Ran An, Xing Xian Ang, Samuel Austin.
Charles Katwa, Jie Ying Chen, Eric Chi Pang Cheng, Meng Ni Choi, awarded the Institute of Mathematics and its Application Prize and the LBG Prize, Yi Dong Dong. Suyuk Yang Hong, Shi Jia Hu, Ivan Hao Fei Shuang, Sei Lung Kong, Sei Hon Hangs Kung, Alfred Lai Chi Lam, Sei Yuen Marcus Leung, Vanessa Lee, Wingman Lee, Yi Fan Lin, Melissa Suyin Lo, Ching Chi Ma, Sandy Nai, Sung Yong Park, Petra Poon, Rong Chan, Zhao Chiang, Wu Chi Wu, Mirav Shah, Rujun Shen, Yang Shen, Chan Shi Song, Ning Sun, Yan Shen Sun, Fei Yi Wang, Lily Wang, Lu Jia Wang, Yi Zheng Wang, Yu Chen Wu, Yi Shan Sha, Yu Zhu, Qianzhu Yang, Tong Yang Yang, Maria Zabiti, Yunshai John Zan, Yin Yu Zhao, Zhao Zhan Zheng, Yan Jiaji, Elena Andrea Babubiak, Sagi Benaim, awarded the Donald Davies Prize and the Governor's Prize, Yanis Bullian. Christopher Dillon, Andrew Gurdon, Xin Zhuo Huang, Lai Lo, Nicholas McKinley, Elena Christina Mehetu, Shadi Sharbain, Matthew Sinclair, Mark Wainwright, Ching Liu, Benedict Wong, James Ashbourne, Gemma Bale, James Booth, Benjamin Brading, Susanna Carlson, Robert Carlson, Xiaoliu Chu, Megan Elizabeth Claverley, John Clinton, Tristan Collier, Arabella Cooper-Maddox, Jagdeep Danoa, Michael Donovan, Soraya Dunn, Rhiannon Edwards, Francesca Fletcher, Alice Foster, Jack Goring, Daniel Grozchek, Richard Howard, Kafil Hussain, Howard James Hassel, Chandrika Joshi, Fatima Kasamali, Hamilton Keats, Arthur Leclerc Xavier, Kerwin Lee, Oriant Lungu, Radhika Majitia, George Makulis, Peter Mason, Alexander McCafferty, Bavisha Mistry, Thu Tien Nguyen, Jared Powell, Nicholas Pryor, Saul Russo, Elizabeth Sheldon, Yang Jun Shen, awarded the Ken Allen Prize, Kaho Tam. Kok Chong Tan, Nazia Tar Mohammed, Chloe Tartan, Alaric Taylor, Shu K.Y., Jack Waring, Michael Winstanley, John Winters, Nathan Wright, Isabel Deruva, Jordan D'Souza, Lorimer Barrett. Awarded the Governor's Prize, Vincent Hual Yu Chen. Awarded the Ken Allen Prize, Wei Ming Edwin Chung. Susanna Gavarova, Yipei Guo, awarded the Royal College of Science Association Prize, Yingwo Sammy Ho. Benjamin Cao, Suvi Lena Leitinen, Tom Nesa, Dong Ju Ri, Kei Mutsutoya, Richard Powell, John Prestige, Alexander Reguero, Jacob Dean, Zheng Yi Li, Scott Heath. Masters of Science. Ingolf Becker. Zuisheng Yang. Pietro Aronica, awarded the HVA Briscoe Prize in Inorganic Chemistry, Claire Ashworth. Awarded the Department of Chemistry Prize, Tim Barrett. Rachel Bartholomew, Daniel Beetrop, Tom Boltwood, Thomas Budden, Sabrina Castellano, Martin Champion, Caroline Chua, Luke Copley, Samuel Cryer, Jamie Fraser, Gabriella Gentilcourt, Tom Hayward, Yuko Isayama, Simon Kilroy, Kathy Ann Lam Lee, James Lees, Ye-Pei Lo, William Mason, Gemma Milden, Jason Nam, Louis Oscroft, Nafisa Padamzi, Michael Parks, awarded the Department of Chemistry Prize, Thomas Phillips. Jonathan Pritchard, Alexandra Ramadan, awarded the John McCombie Memorial Prize, Joseph Ruma. Prabjot Saini, Carolyn Sharp, Jessica Shaw, Graham Smith, Farirai Tinafire, Ross Webster, Craig Young, Gianfranco Zavatelli, Max Kindred, Dorothy Entriomani, Marianne Rolfe. Awarded the Governor's Prize and the Evans Medal in Inorganic Chemistry, Simon Sung. Andrew Kiriakou, Thomas Hunt, Tom Taylor, Shihin Si, Luke Wainwright, Abigail Lim, Victoria Druce, Xin Zhao, Elliot Carrington, Nathan March, awarded the Department of Chemistry Prize, Kai Ming Thum. Victoria Lyle, Damilola Aiko, awarded the Derek Moore Memorial Prize, Richard Andrew Barge. Robert Bentham, William French, Rotimi Badamosi, Jessica Hargreaves, Emilio Innocenti, awarded the Governor's Prize and Tensor Society Mathematics Prize, Jan Yaknik. Mingyu Lee, Rowan Lonsdale, Yubin Lo, Tim Lunn, awarded the Gloucester Research Limited Prize, Mehul Makwana. Awarded the Gloucester Research Limited Prize, Kim Moroz. Adam Needle, awarded the Gloucester Research Limited Prize, Julian Newman. Ricard Bengt Emmanuel Nyman, Isha Patel, awarded the Gloucester Research Limited Prize, Kamyu Pasherkos. Danitza Rakic, Julian Robolino, Amin Saeed. Awarded the Gloucester Research Limited Prize, James Sanders. Awarded the Institute of Mathematics and its Application Prize and the Gerald Whitrow Prize, Omar Sindhi. Alexandros Stamitiu, David Stevens, Paul Wymark, Ching Zhu, Javier Zunzunigui Bergaz. Awarded the Chris Champion Prize, Thomas de Cointet. Alexandra Gandini, Michael Leonard, awarded the Donald Davies Prize, Tiberia Yu. Cheers. Awarded the Governor's Prize, Ioannis Pomopoulos. Chan Lang Zhu, Ariane Bucheri, James Cowley, Freddie Green, Morris Jones, Amna Khan, Helena Lacomi, John Mansir, Matthew Stokes, Matthew Swain, Thomas Abbott, Caspar Algar. Awarded the Ken Allen Prize, Yunju Juliana Au. Karim Bassoon, Michael Belaney, Joseph Bibby, Rachel Brooke, Christopher Buckland, Alexander Cardno, Louis Cardonut, Nathan Chanda, Jason Cheng, Gregory Udman, James Fairley, Robert Farthing, Hannah Gordon, Raphael Haywood, Oliver Holworthy, Raphael Hoodmont, Simon Hunter, Alexander Johnston, Alexander Justin, Shin Young Kim, Sophie King, Rami Cosman, Yan Min Leong. Awarded the David Smith Prize in Medical MRI and Ultrasound, Samuel Leveridge. Jason Lewis, Sophie Lewis, Jason Lloyd, Krishnu Majumdar, Pablo Rodriguez, Jonathan Meltzak, Lu Kiong Meng. Ian Miles, awarded the Abdus Salam Undergraduate Prize and the Tesla Prize for Software and the Governor's Prize, Bartolomé Montserrat Sanchez. Marco Nardone, Kelly Oakes, Viran Palmer, Robin Patel, Ian Pendergast, Sophie Penny, Gustav Polizano, Elsa Pries, Daniel Randall, Sanjay Rathod, Christine Robson, Sunil Rudra, Timothy Runkle, Thomas Rushton, Ruth Sandbach, Eliza Selly, Nushad Subramaniam, Atsusha Takaki, Helen Tamura Wicks. Awarded the David Smith Prize in Medical MRI and Ultrasound, Kong Ui Tan. Drew Thomas, Kevin Troiano Katuri, Mohammed Usmani, David Wall, Christopher Walmsley, Kyle Whelan, Ariadne Whitby, Gary Willis, Jessica Zard. Awarded the Ken Allen Prize, Christoph Imans. Thomas Coggrave, Harry Cronin, Alistair Isaacs, Benjamin Krickler, Nora Tanberg. Awarded the Sir Arthur Ackland Prize for Language, Ignacio Vazquez Garriza. Oh, that's him. Kieran Walmsley, Amy Anning, Mark Curry, William Derizin, Naida Jigal, Christina Flanagan, Paul Freiberg, Alessandro Guazzi, Bhavika Haria, Ludmir Levitsky-Garu, Christoph Mahovsky, Ian Proudlock, Advait Rao, Kate Ridout, Zoe Scribilio, Matthew Sievert. Jose Videra. Awarded the Rector's Prize for Communication Skills, Sean Williams. Gabrielle Lau, Kaki Lee, Dario Pabavasilio, Justin Whitehouse, Benjamin Aronson, Gilad Amit, Alexandros Anastasiou, Vedish Batulau, Patrick Boyle, Alexander Cameron, Gabriel Carpenter, Charlotte Clark, Ian Connolly, Peter Davison, George Denenis, Delius Downs, Matthew Garmison, Thomas Golan, Sergei Gurunov, Brian Hartshawn, Annalena Harshagen. Awarded the Tyndall Prize, Leo Hughes. Pre Him Ip, Adrian Jenkins, Andreas Kisling Harris, Melissa Lever, Tommy Liu. Awarded the Calendar Prize and the Tesla Prize for Software, Jonathan Lloyd Williams. Virginie Papadopoulou. Awarded the Tyndall Prize and the Ken Allen Prize, Felix Rudolph. Jeffrey Salmond, Dale Smith, Mikhail Stoklas, Ian Seabridge, Luke Tomlinson, Chihan Ruarapna, John Wood. Guillermo Saravia del Castillo, James Geararts, Rao Zia, Ifyo Kikwere, Nicola Hopkins.
Today we recognise a former member of staff who is held in the highest regard at Imperial. Dr. Anna Thomas Betts' many contributions are too numerous adequately to express them here, but I hope to give you some idea of her long-standing dedication to life at this college. Anna is a well-known face around Imperial, particularly amongst students and staff involved with student welfare. In her role as college tutor, a post she held from 1998 to 2010, she became known for her experience and wisdom when aiding the many students who came to her for help. Anna took great care with students who consulted her and displayed imagination in dividing solutions to complicated situations. She has immense compassion and a deep interest in helping students to achieve their ambitions. Anna has made impressive contributions to academia at the college, yet has also found time to pursue a wide variety of activities beyond Imperial. These include representation on government boards which deal with immigration issues, active participation in choirs, a long and committed membership of the General Synod of the Church of England, and interfaith work. In recognition of her contribution to education in the community, Anna was awarded an MBE in 2008. Today we would like to add to this honour. I invite you, Rector, under the powers granted by the University, to confer on Dr. Anna Thomas Betts the Imperial College Medal.
Graduands in the School of Medicine. The names shall be read out by Professor Simon Taylor Robinson, Clinical Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, followed by Professor Nigel Gutherham, Non-Clinical Dean for the Faculty of Medicine.
Chair, I call on the graduands in the Faculty of Medicine, Associates of Imperial College School of Medicine, and those who've been awarded first degrees of the University to come forward to be presented to you, Chair, in token of the congratulations of the Court, Council, and of all members of Imperial College. Due to the large number of graduands being presented today, may I ask the audience to reserve applause for prize winners and at the end of a group of graduands. Bachelors of Science. Nicholas Bullock. Adam Hexter. Oluwademalere Auladokan. Awarded the Pereira Prize, Karen Pursehouse. Janine Veronica Channa. Varun Chilal. Natasa Chrysodonta. Mohammed Saad Chugtai. Awarded the Governor's Prize, Alexandra Cobb. Adam Dolby. Rikin Datani. Sandeep Dosanjh. Jan Fisher. Lucy Francis. Natasha Hamilton. Jaina Irvin. Farah Kassam. Anisa Khan. Safina Khan. Waka Khurshid. Sagar Mandavia. Caroline Mazan. Catherine Meng. Zachary Nash. Noniyelam Ojuku. Sangeeta Paramalingam. Anish Patel, David Pettit, Yash Prasad, Matthew Roberts, Akash Shah, Meera Shah, Vaibhav Tripathi, Rishi Verma, Wei San Wong Moro, Samir Zaman, Tom Hutchinson, Sarandeep Marwaha, Mohammed Monem, Mohammed Nouri, Laura Pannell, Siobhan Perry, Rachel Williams, Anita Harikrishnan, Murto Mavrotas, Ben Scally, Gudev Teti, Mashael Alanizi, Miles Gandolfi, Peter Orchard, Laura Stutterford, Emma Dean, Mariana Cruz Gomez Dore Velasco, Charlotte Grammer, Chloe Cho Hen Yo, Helen Zachary, Sahiba Sethi, Ailey Thompson, awarded the Charles Power Prize and the Julia Buckingham Prize, Elizabeth Anderson. Sarah Bowden, Radhika Chandratre, Dina Etihad, Kate Kendrick, Mohammed Abdul Latif, Amish Acharya, Tomilola Adesanya, awarded the Faculty of Medicine Prize, Margaret Aduba. Asmita Agarwal, Kavita Agarwal, Laura Aki, Hessam Noureddinvand, Saeed Noor Akhtar, Mustafa Al-Ansari, Navdeep Alg, Kelly Aman Shoa, Rafael Anwar, Claudia Apaya, Mohsin Asharia, Rohan Babla, Joseph Bakarese Hamilton, Thomas Badenoch, Joseph Balogan Lynch, Unmesh Badiopadhyay, Mahua Baduri, Craig Blower, James Bowyer, Claire Carrasco, Rebecca Carey, Natasha Castellino, Lisa Chaco, Florence Chamberlain, Thomas Charlton, Uma Chowdhury, Ankit Chawla, Sanjay Chima, Connie Chen, Chin Tor Cheong, John Chetwood, Wusuk Choi, Maria Cho, Mervyn Chong, Yu Jet Chong, Joan Chu, Anil Chopra, Farhan Chowdhury, Jeffrey Chow, Katie Clamp, Oliver Cohen, Thomas Constantino, awarded the Alan J. Stolo Prize, Francesca Conway. Daniel Cottam, Rachel Crane, Emma Criddle, Daisy Croker, Stephanie D'Souza, Natasha Devendra Lingam, Richard Davies, Clarissa De Pentenny O'Kelly, Harjit Dillon, Eleanor Edwards, Candy Ejiofor, Fuad El Hibri, Rahma El Mahdi, Afyong Essien Etok, Callum Ettles, Douglas Evans, Marcus Evans, Paul Furhurst, Sana Farouk, Naomi Fenton, Jonathan Fisher Black, Joseph Fitchett, Michael Foster, Helen Fraser, Anthony Fung, Oliver Gale Grant, Lochani Ganagoda, Varisan Ganeshalingam, Michelle Gatta, Olayinka Bolahan, Obada Ganam, Reuben Gibbons, Michelle Nanaratnam, Andrew Gordon, Caroline Gosson, Selina Graham, Jordan Green, Megan Griffiths, Trishna Gunnu, James Gutzel, Laura Guy, Sonal Halai, Matthew Hall, Fionn Nia Harry, Samia Hayek, Joseph Hayward, Her G. Her. Awarded the Malcolm Morris Memorial Prize, Jamie Henry. Louise Heiser, Sei E. Hong, Emma Horton,
Alina Theo Minhua, Claire Hutchinson, Benjamin Hutter, Robin Jacobs, Lucy James. Awarded the Thomas Henry Green Prize and the Max Bond Memorial Prize, Michael James. Amar Jessel, Bethan Johnson, Polly Jones, Stedvan Jordan, Varsha Kadiba, Zara Kadom, Gurnaz Kalon, Balraj Kalirai, Hee Ching Kang, Min Kyu Kang, Nanakosua Karikari Boteng, Anusha Kari Aratni, Catherine Kennett, Alison Kent, Ipu Q, Rezwan Kandoka, Ja Anzab Kawalja, Jana Kosebati, Ashwin Krishnamurthy, Poonam Kukadia, Richard Kwasnaki, Alexander Lai, Ahmed Latif, Catherine Lau, Emily Law, Laura Leach, Helena Jawi Lee, Gopal Lidar, Henry Lim, Harriet Lister, Dafith Llewellyn, Abthon Logezwaran, James Lowe, Lynn Liu, James Lurkins, Helen Mackay, Pranav Mahajan, Khalid Tofik, Sarah Mackey, Charlotte Mansell, Sarah Mason, Sanjay Mehta, Jonathan Messing, Atul Mishra, Niraj Mistry, Dimitrios Mitakos, Manish Modi, AJ Mohait, Sophie Moyne, Nicola Monks, Andrew Morozov, Rahul Mudanakataki, Taimur Naim, May Nagal, Aditi Naik, Naraj Nanavati, Ali Zainukwi, Madhavi Natarajan, Analan Navratam, Tulithi Navinan, Richard Newman. Awarded the Charles Power Prize and the Stedman Prize, Nicholas Hui Ng. Craig Nightingale, Chidi Nzekwe, Samuel O'Neill, Joshua Odendal, Saeed Owais, Chang Park, Rupert Parker, Alexander Parry, Bhavesh Patel, Fatima Patel, Krishma Patel. Awarded the Charles Power Prize, the David Lees Memorial Prize and the Evelinda Rothschild Prize, Miraj Patel. Natisha Patel, Tanya Patrick, Christopher Peake, Susanna Peng, Thomas Phillips, Joseph Pick, Edward Pickles, Danya Pillay, Vafa Jamali, Gonvir Plehe, Zisi Poo, Shah Ruman, Krishna Rajesoriya. Awarded the Agnes Cope Prize, Christopher Rajikumar. Gurpreet Rakra, Aisha Rashid, Parag Ragval, Awarded the Thomas Scurry Prize, Timothy Rawson. Dimitri Rees. Hannah Riband. Matthew Rinaldi. Jack Roberts. Awarded the Morris Prize, Nathaniel Rucroft. Anika Rudra. Neil Rupani. Mohsin Salahuddin. Hasitha Samaraj. Pavan Samdi. Vatsalan Sansrulapala. Matthew Sarvesvaran. Sangeetha Santhi Anundan. Sonia Savla. Hussein Semli. Naveen Sethi. Gurdeep Sayan. Amar Shah. Chirag Shah. Dara Shah. Mit Shah. Priya Shah. Priya Shah. Ricky Shah. Omar Sheikh. Zoha Sheikh. James Sharples. Anil Sidhu. Weishuan Xiao. Bhavani Sivgur and Rathan. Sugan Thini Sivalanothan. Nishanth Sivarathan. Shahail Solanki. Harry Solyak. Arvinda Sood. Yishi Tan. Ewan Southam. George Thornton. Frederick Torlow. Shafiq Tufek. Kaushali Trevi. Saskia Vahajen. Veena Vishnanath. Clara Voshitska. Abdul Wahid. Tian Wang. Alexander Ward. Jeremy Webb. Asanka Wijendra. Harold Wilson Morcare. Remus Wynne. Samuel Withy. Stanford Wong. Heather Melay Wong. Jennifer Lai Wong. Jackson Sun Chi Wu. Awarded the Evelyn de Rothschild Prize, Bob Yang. Gabriella Young. Naye Yu Ukim. David Azini. Dalia Youssef. Saman Sarah Zaman. Jean Xing Yang. Awarded the Evelyn de Rothschild Prize and the Physiological Society Undergraduate Prize, Justine Yang. Nikhail Nayar. Suzanne Rayner.
Presentation of Outstanding Achievement Awards. I'm delighted to present awards for outstanding student achievement to two very talented people who've accomplished a great deal in their time at the college. Kashali Trivedi has maintained an excellent academic record since she joined the college 4 years ago to read medicine and recently obtained first-class honours in her BSc in Infection and Immunology. At the same time, she has made extraordinary contributions to the lives of others. Kashali's voluntary activities include fundraising for Save the Children and the Friends of Médecins Sans Frontières. Today, we particularly recognise her dedication to the charity Keen, which provides weekend support and activities for children with disabilities. Kashali has invested a huge amount of time and effort in Keen's excellent work, giving one-to-one support to children, organising trips, supporting other volunteers, and establishing a volunteer club for the charity at Imperial. To use the words of staff from Keen, she's indefatigable, the charity's greatest evangelist and an inspiration to everyone involved. Kashali's selflessness and commitment to both her studies and to other people make her a credit to Imperial's student body, and it's fitting that we celebrate her achievements today. Ching Law obtained a first-class honours degree in mathematics, optimisation and statistics, while also following a demanding extracurricular schedule. She was Vice President and Head of External Partnerships of Imperial College Finance Society and managed to secure significant sponsorship from 5 new city firms to support the Society's activities. She also planned and organised a trip to Dubai for students to visit sponsors and attend networking sessions, and was highly praised by her peers for her visionary leadership. Ching has also invested a great deal of time in building communities within Imperial's halls of residence and supporting students in their early weeks in the college. She's organised many social occasions for the residents of Tizard Hall, Garden Hall and Weeks Hall, and won high praise from the residents for her energy and enthusiasm in organising these very successful activities. She's been an inspiration to her fellow students, and I'm delighted that we're recognising her outstanding contributions to the student community today. Rector, I am delighted to present you the winners of the Outstanding Achievement Awards. We now recognise 3 people who've shown exceptional dedication to Imperial students. The Rector's Medal for Outstanding Contributions to Teaching Excellence is awarded to Zen Makush. Zen is Reader in Law in the Centre for Environmental Policy and has been recognised by staff and students for his unrivalled standards of excellence in teaching. He takes full advantage of the range of teaching tools and technologies available to us these days, and his lectures have been described by students as a multimedia extravaganza, mixing music and video to deliver teaching which is inspiring, engaging, and very often amusing. He also makes special efforts to support students who find environmental law a new and difficult topic, and is particularly skilled in breaking down complex material into easily understandable chunks, something that's appreciated by many students. He also inspires confidence in the students, and many say they leave his classes believing that they will have the potential to influence environmental affairs across the planet when they graduate. We also present a Rector's Medal for Outstanding Innovation in Teaching. Dr. Jane Safel is an inspirational lecturer who is passionate about the benefits of studying in a research-led university. She herself carried out research to determine how laboratory experiences influence the learning and the perception of bioscience research in undergraduate students. On the basis of her research, she designed and led an innovative final year course in the Department of Biochemistry, which aims to engage students directly in research. This has been hugely popular with the students, and it's gained both national and international recognition. Jane has also been concerned about the difficulties students face when they make the transition from school to university. To this end, she organised and led a conference for academics and sixth form science teachers to discuss A-level and GCSE curricula, and to find ways to ensure that students are able to adjust easily to the university environment. Jane's commitment to teaching and students shines through everything she does, whether it be in teaching, administration, or informal activities with the students. Not surprisingly, she inspires great personal loyalty in her students, who frequently describe her, just as we do, as just brilliant. Rector, I'm delighted to present to you the winners of the Rector's Medals for Outstanding Contribution to Teaching Excellence and Outstanding Innovation in Teaching.
Finally, we present a Rector's Medal for supporting the student experience. Dr. Emma Watson attained her PhD in chemistry at Imperial College in 2003. She started work at the National Heart and Lung Institute in 2006, and in March of the following year, took on the management of all postgraduate research students. She is someone with an encyclopedic knowledge of the nearly 200 students in NHLI. Emma is a person who demonstrates great initiative. She knows a bewildering amount about each of the research students, their degrees, characters, and abilities. She maintains very high standards herself, never accepting second best, and expects and usually gets similar behavior from those with whom she interacts. Emma encourages, supports, anticipates, and solves problems. Her primary concern is always for the student and their progress towards a successful degree. Emma's personal touch and smiling presence brings out the very best in people, and her dynamic influence has benefited staff and students alike. She is also a talented photographer and is often seen with a camera in hand to record work events, and has a great eye for design. Rector, I am delighted to present to you the winner of the Rector's Medal for supporting the student experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very great pleasure to be here on my first Commemoration Day. And I'd first of all like to thank the two students who asked me how my hand was surviving. It's absolutely fine. Thank you very much. And they actually weren't medical students, I don't think. Today we're on Commemoration Day. We're commemorating various things. Obviously the first is the graduation of the people in this room. And I think for me standing here, it's very humbling to think about the amount of work, the amount of application, the amount of effort that has gone into this moment when you cross the stage in this symbolic ceremony. And I congratulate you all very much on that achievement. But it's also, as the rector said in his address, commemorating your moving on from Imperial. We hope you'll still retain very close links to us, but you're moving on into the wider world where there are very many problems. The economic crisis, war, disease, energy problems, food shortages, major demographic issues. And we all have confidence, I think, that many of you will contribute to solving those problems. So I think that's something to note with great pride on Commemoration Day. The other thing I think I would say is we're commemorating the end for some of you, or a stage for some of you, in formal learning. But my advice to you is never to think you can stop. You can't. You need to go on learning throughout your lives. And if you get to the stage of thinking you don't need to, you might as well give up. I also, my duty today is to thank various people. I'd like to start by thanking all the people who've arranged today. This is not a trivial matter to get you all in here and seated in the correct place and so on. So those who've organised today, I'd like to start by thanking them. Secondly, I'd like to thank the brightly coloured people behind me, without whose help and guidance and encouragement you wouldn't have achieved what you have done today. So I think they all require your thanks as well. I think we should also thank your families and your friends, many of whom are here today, and who've given you incredible support during your time at Imperial. They've probably put up with quite a lot, but they are particularly proud of your achievement today, and I think, in turn, you, the graduates, and the rest of us wish to thank them for their support of you. That leaves me finally to thank all those whose hand I've shaken this afternoon, to say to you that the university is immensely proud of what you've achieved. Please keep in touch with us. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for graduating with such distinction, and good luck in the future.